Sound testing, 1, 2, 3. Sound testing, 1, 2, 3. Good afternoon or good evening and welcome to the 2024 presidential election. World War II veteran John Fitzgerald Kennedy, commonly known as J.F.K, versus actor turned governor Ronald Reagan. Lieutenant Kennedy running with Lyndon B Johnson, whilst Ronald Reagan runs with Richard Nixon. We are now reaching the 7 o'clock hour, and let's take a look at our first poll closings. The state of Vermont, the state of Indiana, the state of Kentucky, the state of Virginia, South Carolina, and Georgia. For our first projection of the night, we can now project that Lieutenant Kennedy will carry the state of Vermont with their 3 electoral votes. Not a big surprise there. And once again, without big surprise, MSNBC News can now project that Governor Reagan has carried the state of Indiana with its 11 electoral votes. We can also project that Governor Reagan will carry the state of Kentucky with their 8 electoral votes. No surprise there. And we can now project that Ronald Reagan will also carry the state of South Carolina. And let's take a look at the first battleground state of today, a state that previously went to President Joseph Biden that did not run for re-election due to old age. Georgia is too close to call, Governor Reagan taking a small and narrow lead. You can see that the governor has a 7-point lead over Lieutenant Kennedy. We can now project that Lieutenant Kennedy will carry the state of Virginia with their 13 electoral votes, a big win for the Kennedy campaign, a commonly Republican state turned blue by Lieutenant John F. Kennedy. It is now 7:20 p.m. Eastern Time, and the governor has a slight electoral vote lead of 12 electoral votes. No big surprise there. Republicans usually have the early vote. It is now 7:30 p.m., and we have 2 major states closing their polls. MSNBC News can now project that Ronald Reagan will win the state of Ohio with their 18 electoral votes. A big win there for the Reagan campaign. We can now project that Ronald Reagan has carried the state of North Carolina and will carry their 15 electoral votes. We can also project that Ronald Reagan will carry the state of West Virginia with their 5 electoral votes. It is now 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time, and Ronald Reagan has a 50-vote lead over Lieutenant Kennedy. Ronald Reagan carrying 66 electoral votes, 270 to win, and Lieutenant Kennedy carrying 16, 270 to win. We just got word in that the vote in Georgia is nearly done. Stand by for a major projection. MSNBC News can now project that Governor Ronald Reagan has won the state of Georgia, a big win for the governor. It is now 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We have very major poll closings. The state of Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey with their 14 electoral votes, and Delaware, Washington District of Columbia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Missouri, Oklahoma, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Florida. MSNBC News can now project that Ronald Reagan has won their 4 electoral votes. MSNBC News can now project that Ronald Reagan has won the state of New Hampshire with their 4 electoral votes, as well as the state of Massachusetts with their 11 electoral votes, Rhode Island with their 4 electoral votes, New Jersey with their 14 electoral votes, Delaware with their 3 electoral votes, and Maryland with their 10 electoral votes, and the Washington District of Columbia has gone to John F. Kennedy. We can also project that the state of Pennsylvania will go to the actor turned governor, Ronald Reagan, with their 20 electoral votes. We can now project that Missouri has gone to Ronald Reagan with their 10 electoral votes. We can also project that Ronald Reagan has won the state of Tennessee with their 11 electoral votes, as well as the state of Alabama with their 9 electoral votes, their state of Mississippi with their 6 electoral votes, the state of Oklahoma with their 7. Stand by for a very major projection. The state of Florida has gone to Ronald Reagan with their 29 electoral votes, a huge win for the Reagan campaign. And next, for a very, very unexpected projection, Ronald Reagan has won the state of Illinois. A very Democratic state has gone to Ronald Reagan. It is now 7:35 p.m., and Ronald Reagan taking a very widening lead over Lieutenant Kennedy. Ronald Reagan with 251 votes, and Lieutenant Kennedy with 19 votes. Ronald Reagan has won the state of Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Oklahoma, Missouri, Illinois, surprisingly, Indiana, and Ohio. It is now 8:30 p.m., and Arkansas is the only state closing their polls. We can now project that Arkansas has gone to the actor-turned-governor, Ronald Reagan. It is now 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have very, very, very major projections. The state of New York has gone to Ronald Reagan with their 29 electoral votes. The state of Michigan has gone to Ronald Reagan with their 16 electoral votes. The state of Wisconsin has gone to Ronald Reagan with their 10 electoral votes. The state of Minnesota has gone to Ronald Reagan with their 10 electoral votes. The state of North Dakota has gone to Ronald Reagan with their 3. Same with South Dakota, their 3 electoral votes has gone to Ronald Reagan. Nebraska, with their 5 electoral votes, has gone to Ronald Reagan. A state that splits their electoral votes, MSNBC News can now project that Ronald Reagan has won all 5 of their electoral votes. The state of Kansas, with their 6 electoral votes and a huge win for the Reagan campaign. The state of Texas, with their 38 electoral votes. The state of Louisiana, with their 8 electoral votes. The state of Wyoming, with their 3 electoral votes. The state of Colorado, a big flip from 2020, with their 9 electoral votes. And New Mexico, with their 5, and a very big flip, an unexpected flip, Arizona, with their 11 electoral votes. It is now 9:25 p.m. Ronald Reagan has surpassed the 270 mark with 413 electoral votes against Lieutenant Kennedy with their 19 electoral votes. MSNBC News can now project that Ronald Reagan has been elected the 47th President of the United States. MSNBC News can now project that Ronald Reagan has been elected President of the United States with 413 electoral votes, with 8 states outstanding. The state of Montana, Iowa, and Utah, Nevada, is closing their polls. Stand by for projections. The state of Utah has gone to Ronald Reagan with their 6 electoral votes. The state of Nevada has gone to Ronald Reagan with their 6 electoral votes. The state of Iowa has gone to Ronald Reagan with their 6 electoral votes. The state of Montana, Ronald Reagan with their 3 electoral votes. Ronald Reagan has taken the lead, a very widening lead, with 434 electoral votes against against Lieutenant Kennedy's 19. It is now 11 o'clock p.m., and the following states are closing their polls: Idaho, California, Oregon, and Washington. I apologize for this graphic. The state of California has gone to Ronald Reagan with their 55 electoral votes. The state of Oregon with their 7. The state of Washington with their 12. And the state of Alaska with their 3. And the state of Hawaii with their 3. Once again, Ronald Reagan has been elected President of the United States with 519 electoral votes. Ronald Reagan is now the President-elect of the United States of America. Once again, here is the full map. Ronald Reagan has won 48 states, and Lieutenant Kennedy has won 2 states, including Washington District of Columbia. Okay, I would like to thank you all for watching this video, and I apologize for any mistakes that I have made, as it is my first video. And I promise I will keep making these, and thank you to Let's Talk Elections for inspiring me to do this, even though I would like to see him go farther with more election nights. I look forward to keep making these. Thank you. Please subscribe, like, and once again, I apologize for the mistakes I have made.